So the title of this video is exactly what this video is about. This is not a joke. I am not trying to prank you. I have legitimately decided to run for public office. Yeah. And I'm going to explain to you how I came to that conclusion, why I came to that conclusion, and what you can expect from me going forward. Okay, so before I get into that, let me introduce myself in case this is your first time here. My name is Vanessa. I used to be a radical leftist and I walked away in 2020. I registered as independent and my entire video library has just been me talking about my experiences from having my political awakening to criticizing all of the sludge out in society. Now, I still believe that engaging the culture is one of, if not the most important things in terms of shifting the public's perception when it comes to politics. Because ultimately, your worldview and your culture will influence how you vote. And so that's really what I've been focused on for the past 5 or 6 years, is just influencing the culture, helping people to think critically, helping people to question assumptions and so on and so forth. And so, and I still believe in that. The problem is that if I don't want to run for office and you don't want to run and they don't want to run, well, who's going to run? Who's going to do it? If only crazy people get involved in politics, and that means only crazy people will be running the country. So how did I get here? Last year, 2025, you guys may have seen some of the testimonial videos of me at the Rhode Island State House when they were pushing through their assault weapons ban. And those videos went super mega viral. And I had already had people telling me for years that I should run for office. But after those videos went viral, I had people in person, like at the State House. I didn't even leave the building yet. And people are like, you should run for office. And I'm like, no. And here I am. And that was the beginning of last year, 2025. And, but since then, I've been struggling with some crazy amounts of anxiety since that hearing, because my logic is telling me everyone is coming to me and asking me to run for office. What if this is what I'm supposed to do? And what if I don't do it? Then what's going to happen to the state? And what if other people that should run also don't do it? Who the hell's going to do it? So it was a little bit of guilt, and me grappling with this reality that if the good people who can actually make a difference choose not to engage because they just don't want to, then who the hell is going to do it? And so that really stirred a lot of the anxiety that I had been having for the last year whenever someone would suggest that I run for office, because I don't want to. Like, I really, really don't. But maybe that means that I'd actually be good at my job. I'm not interested in being a career politician at all. I'm doing this because I'm pissed off. I have reached my point of sitting back and waiting for someone else to do it. We are past that now. Mind you, Rhode Island is the smallest state in the country. Okay. And we have supposedly one of the largest budgets in the country, which again, the math isn't mathing. So there's a lot of things that are wrong. There's a lot of corruption. There's a lot of government overreach. If we don't make a change soon, we might become New York City Part 2. Okay. I'm so serious. I've already started to hear the grumblings of government-run grocery stores and rent freezes and all this stuff. Originally, I was going to run for a House seat, but after some persuasion, I have decided to run for Senate. I'm laughing because it was only a couple of months ago. I put a post out on Twitter and I said, I could never get involved in politics because I hate the game. And that post aged like milk, evidently, because here I am participating in the game. Now I'm going to tell you, the comical aspect of this that I'm sure some people are going to freak out when they hear this, but I want you to hear me out. Okay. I'm running on the Democrat ticket. Yeah. I mean, and I know I can hear it. You're going to be like, why? and I'm going to explain why. Rhode Island is a very blue state. The city that I'm running in is a very blue city. And if I were to run as an independent, no one, and I mean no one, would give me the time of day. This is just the reality. There are a lot of people in this state and even nationally who are party loyalists. And I have always said that I don't think the truth is exclusive to the left or the right. You can criticize the parties. You can say, okay, that's crazy, that's stupid. But to say that truth is found exclusively in a political ideology or a political party, I think that not only lacks critical thinking, but it's dangerous because you're implying that your political party is infallible and you're incapable of holding your lawmakers to a certain standard. And I don't want to be that person. So this is why I've always just, after I left the radical left, I disaffiliated, and I have been unaffiliated until like a couple of weeks ago when I reaffiliated as Democrat in order for me to run for Senate. And I think that's a healthy medium because then it allows you to say, my loyalty isn't to a specific person, a specific leader. My loyalty isn't to a specific party. It's to what is right, what is good, what is righteous, what is the truth. And ultimately these political labels mean nothing to me. You know, it's just a label. And as we see, people change, ideas evolve. And then next thing you know, you're looking at the party that you have been loyal to for the last 20, 30 years, and you're looking at something that's completely unrecognizable. And so what I want to do is to, again, run on the Democrat ticket and present ideas to the public and encourage them to judge those ideas based on the merits of those ideas and not who the information is coming from. So that's why I'm running as a Dem. Now, the other question that I think many of you are probably wondering is what's going to happen with this channel or the Rippaverse and any of these guest side things that I'm involved in. Nothing's going to happen. I need an outlet. Okay. I need something to relax, to unwind, to take my mind off of all this campaigning. So yeah, no changes as far as content and all that stuff goes. But now I need your help. Okay. Many of you have been suggesting that I run for office literally since I started uploading YouTube videos. And so if you were one of those people, congratulations. You got your wish. God answered your prayers. Okay. But I need your help. In two ways. One, getting the word out. I have 2 social media accounts that I'm trying to grow. I have an Instagram and I have a Facebook account. So if you would be so kindly to just go to these links, it's in the description, and just give it a like. And once I start making videos, please reshare it and give it a like. That will help me tremendously because people are very visual. Okay. Let's be honest. They're very visual people. And if they see a political candidate with 5 followers, they're going to be like, no. I also have a website, vanessa4ri.com. If you want to take a look at some of the things that I will be prioritizing if I were to get elected, and also support financially if you're able. Because campaigns are not cheap. And as we know, the opposition has endless pockets. And like I said, if you are local in Rhode Island and you want to help me knock on doors, call up some people, maybe put me in contact with other folks that are trying to support certain candidates to get in the State House, let me know as well. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button. And as always, my name is Vanessa, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.